Hello, this is Sarah Estelle from sarahestelle.com, and today I'd like to talk to you about that feeling that we all may be open to from time to time when we feel not good enough, when we feel that there are others in the world that can do what we do better, and that it's just not the right time to move forward and we need to learn more and do more and be more before we can. It's something that's also known as the imposter syndrome, and I'm sure you've heard of that. So if you have felt like that, and I certainly have, particularly at the beginning of sharing my healing business gifts, then I want you to know that it's completely normal, and one of the ways through this is to love ourselves much, much more deeply. So we also need to know as healers that this imposter syndrome, also is something that really brings our vibration down. So if you have suffered from this and still are, or are prone to it when you're scrolling too much on social media or are tired or things like that, let's look at some of the reasons this might be occurring and some of the ways that we can move through this. So the very first thing to understand is that it's a spiral that we can get linked into. So when we first become healers, we love what we do, of course, and we have big shifts, and we get that piece of paper that says that we are now qualified in this specific modality. And so we go out and we share it, and we get business cards and posters printed up, and then maybe we get a few clients, but nothing much happens. Certainly that was my experience, and it's been the experience of lots of healers that I've worked with. And so we go, okay, so I'm not quite ready yet. I need to know more and be more before I can go out there. So let me go and do that other qualification. Now, don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with doing a qualification. In fact, I run a flower and vibrational essence diploma myself and feel it's a hugely important thing to do. But what we need to do is when we choose to go out and learn that extra thing rather than share ourselves, when it comes from a feeling of not enough. So if we then choose, and I did all of these things, by the way, to go out and do that extra diploma or that extra qualification, and then we get a big shift inside because it was amazing, and then we get the extra business card printed, and then get the posters up in the shops, and we expect a whole load of people to come our way, and then maybe nothing much happens again, and we go, okay, so I've got this thing and this thing, but obviously I'm not quite ready yet. If I was to put myself out there right now, I would on some level be some kind of imposter because I'm just not ready. So I wanted to share that with you just to illustrate the kind of spiral we can get stuck in as healers. And I was in that spiral myself until about 2013, when many things happened to me in my life, and I made the decision to no longer go there. I made the decision that I am enough. So here are 3 things that you can do to help you move away from that. And the first one is just to start saying to yourself again and again, right now I am enough. I have all that I need to share what it is that I love with the world and to receive nourishment from it. The second thing is to get really clear on what are the things that take you into that lower vibration. So it could be scrolling on social media, it could be comparing yourself to others, thinking that you need to do what they do and be who they are. So get very aware of when you feel that drop in your vibration, what is it that you were doing? And then do the opposite and definitely do less of that thing. The third thing is to always know that there are people maybe in your vicinity or definitely in your energy field, particularly if you have social media presence, that need what you do right now. Wherever you are right now, we never want to be too far up the ladder removed from those people. We want to be accessible to them. And so know that there is somebody right now who would love what you do and would love exactly the tools that you have right now to enable them to take the next step. So as healers, let's raise our vibration. Let's know the premise. Let's believe and embrace the premise. Have faith in the premise that we are enough. I am enough. I have all that I need right now to take me on my next steps. I hope that's been helpful for you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.